Good day, everyone. Alice here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is August 28, 2023. Here's another daily analysis, S&P 500 daily chart. Um, we have another uptick today. We just nailed in our weekly analysis. We need to see some pullback to the upside for another sell-off is coming. So that's why we just in weekly analysis we were kind of like a long for the short-term period, but we are just getting back to the short position probably tomorrow or on Wednesday to see how market is going to react to this bearish trend line. But obviously we are at kind of like a bearish momentum to the downside, and we can see kind of like a pullback to the upside and then coming down again another time to 4,200. So we will see how it goes. Market today was pretty light. S&P 500 ETF, which is SPY, just traded 50, if I'm not mistaken, 56, 57 million, which is less than 60 million. Pretty light volume today. So light volume favors the market to the upside. And right now, we just traded about 44.30. So we just closed at 44.36. But I think we're just going to have another probably small uptick to 44.50 to 44.60 and then coming back down again. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq, the same chart. So I'm just looking for, let me just zoom in here. We had an uptick, another nice uptick today. It's just somewhere around 1% uptick. We can just get into 15,100 to 15,200. Maximum stretch is going to be 50,200, to be honest. And then after that, we can see another pullback to the downside. And if we just close below this trend line, which is kind of like a Friday close, that would be pretty ugly because any rally could be a sell signal for another downside move to 14,200. So that's what I believe is coming down the road, and we will see how it goes with Nasdaq. But obviously, this is going to be just a bounce. On Thursday, we had very ugly sell-off going down. So this is just going to be a bounce, 2 days, 3 days bounce to middle of this wide range bar. Probably to 15,200, and after that, we can see a sell signal is coming again down the road. Moving on to the Dow Jones. Dow Jones nicely going back up. So Dow just getting above this uh, close or open, I should say, open on Friday, on Thursday session, but got into this shadow. So this shadow just around 34,600, 34,700. If it consolidates here, I should say Dow can have like a nice spike to the upside, but that would be a sell. And this sell signal probably coming back down again. I'm not sure if we get below this, but if we get below this pivotal point, that could be very ugly signal for Dow. But if it goes there and then coming back down here to 34,500, and then probably for a bounce and form a base here for the next move to the upside, I should say Dow can outperform the other indexes. I'm just looking for something like that, but right now, obviously, Dow is forming better shape compared to the other indexes as well. If you just compare this one to Nasdaq, to S&P, Dow is in a better shape for sure. So moving on to some individual names, so starting with yield. Yield had a downtick today, so this just add more fuel to the precious metals. So yield is coming down, just sitting at 5%, some just a touch above it, 5.5%. But yield just heading to this top. So technically this is a sell signal, but if it just consolidates here, I should say it's going to just break to the upside in September Federal Reserve meeting. That could be very interesting to see. And this week, I think on Friday, we will have NFP number as well. So that's going to be kind of like interesting to see how job market is going to react to the real scenario. But still, everything is going to be shaking September and October. Just be careful on that one. TLT, which is treasuries, just consolidating here, nothing bad, nothing good. And to be honest, this consolidation can be positive for treasuries at somewhere around 97. That could be still on a target pace for the short term. But for the longer term, we need to see a good fundamental reason for that one, probably pivot or probably just a pause on September that could just give turmoil to treasuries. Right now, treasury is just wait and see how it goes with the bond yield. Gold, just nice uptick still in this consolidation phase. So this consolidation, if it goes more, that can give us another buy signal to 1950 to 1975, which is coming to this trend line. So if we get above this trend line, any pullback, it could be a buy for a higher prices and probably new all-time high. Still, I'm looking for a good performance from the gold for the next 6 months. I know everyone is talking about some more interest rate or hawkish tone from the Federal Reserve, but when fear is coming to the market, gold can go along with US dollar. So that would be very, very interesting. Crude just coming down today, just a doji bar, nothing bad, nothing good. Still looking for a basing or kind of like a consolidating, very, very zigzag consolidation for a very, very higher price. Demand for crude still is high. Just break out the long-term chart, and still it's going to be a good for oil and energy stocks. So right now, crude just sitting at $80, 79, $80, but it could be very, very nice rally to the upside. VIX just coming down sharply 12% to the downside, which is pretty good for our next position. Excuse me, for our next position for the long side for the VIX and possibly for a short scenario for the market. So this 12% downtick is very, very interesting. Um, if it goes more down, that would be a definitely buy for VIX because October, September is going to be a very, very ugly months for stock market and probably good months for VIX. Dixie just coming down and nothing bad, nothing good, just a doji bar. Moving on to the technology magma indicator, just a doji bar. And I know 77.77% upside, but this is just a doji middle of this wide range bar. Nothing bad, nothing good. I'm still looking for more downside in this sector. It's coming probably down the road. Apple just a $1.58 up, doji bar. Amazon 12 cents down. Again, very, very light volume today. Nothing spectacular. Meta 4.76 $76 upside. Still, this pivot could be a short-term pivot for another, probably just a small hike to 293, but that would be it. And then Meta can get back to the bear side. Microsoft 72 cents up, nothing bad, nothing good. Google just $1.13 up. It was early session. It was pretty powerful to the upside, but look at this wide range bar on Thursday. So this wide range bar is institution candlelight. That's what I call. Lots of charts you can see on Thursday, and this is ugly. As long as we are in this wide range bar, we are just in a bear momentum. Netflix, a $2.03 up. Netflix could be a good potential for short. If it just have another uptick, probably that's going to be a good shorting opportunity. Something like Tesla. Tesla just a bullish consolidation. Today just popped and then coming down. Seems like still bears are taking control of this. SMH, semiconductor index. So this one just had a nice uptick and we nailed it on weekly analysis. I believe in weekly analysis, I nailed it. This one can have another pop probably tomorrow on 52. And that would be it. That would be the end scenario for this one. And then we can see another sell-off is initiated next week. Stocks coming down, stocks at $6.15 up. A good spike. Still, it can go to maximum $4.99, $500, but nothing more than it. I'm assuming. TSM 90 cents up. AMD, just look at the candle. Even candle was not that strong, even cannot stretch to 105. I was waiting for 105 to 106 to get back to the short position. It didn't give me a chance. So AMD could be a good short position if it gets there. Any bounce for this stock can be a sell because this one can go to 80 probably next 2-3 months. NVIDIA, 1%, 1.78% to the upside. We just nailed it. This is going to be kind of like intermediate bottom for NVIDIA, but this is going to be a sell, I should say. Probably tomorrow, if we get here to 480, 474 to 480, that could be kind of like a selling signal for another waterfall to here to 400. Any bounce could be a sell, even to 320 to 350. That is my area to see. and probably we'll see a hiccup here in a 373 and then coming back down. So we'll see how it goes with Nvidia, but this one, any bounce, I should say, is going to be a sell. So don't be fooled with 1 day or 2 day bounces. Texas Instrument, 89 cents up. After market, it goes higher to 169. But this one can just follow the entire industry to the downside. Lam Research as well, $6 up. And this one was not that strong, just middle of this white range bar, getting to the supply area, and then sell-off is happening. Moving on to the financials, XLF, nice candle, nice jump, 19 cents to the upside. XLF needs to go above this pivotal point, which is 34.35. Then we can see getting back to the bull side right now. Not yet. KBE, 48 cents up. KRE, 63 cents up. JP Morgan, look at the bottoming phase here. So JP Morgan is just coming down, but just shadowing here, and also this triangle here. So any base could be kind of like a rally to this area probably for the next sell-off, I would say. So we'll see how it goes with JP Morgan right now. Goldman Sachs, $5.82. What a candle today. So just a $1, $5.82, which is 1.82% to the upside. Pretty nice bottoming formation. So Goldman can be a leader for the next rally. 26 cents for Bank of America to the upside. Wells Fargo, nice candle, 67 cents to the upside. Still in bear momentum, but seems like the bottom is there for the intermediate time. The rocket start today was GoldMiners, so 60 cents up 2.11% up. GDXJ, 98 cents up. What a candle. AEM, $1.06 up. NEM, 73 cents up. And Franco Nevada, what a candle here. So look at that. Even after market, it goes to 142, $2.79 to the upside. Pretty nice candle for all gold miners and gold barric as well, 28 cents to the upside. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to XLE, which is Energy Spider ETF, 59 cents up. Not a bad shape. If you're just coming along with gold and crude and these ones, I think inflation is coming back again because energy and metals are doing good. And when they're doing good, it's not a good news for economy. XOP, 85 cents up. OH, 5.25, $5.25 to the upside. Pretty nice candle. Exxon, 91 cents up. Chevron, $1.09 up. So Chevron just got hammered by sellers later session. Even after market goes down to 160 period. So pretty nice number closing. Oxy, 40 cents up. Still, I'm looking for more upside for energy. So REIG, just a zero. Nothing happening basically. Just a zero change for today. So that's pretty clean and neat. Still, this one can go down here to here, but that would be kind of like the bottom information. We'll see how it goes. I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye.